Hello doll fans and welcome to my channel. So this is actually my very first YouTube video ever and first take of this video. I don't plan on making a second one. Just watched I Dream of Johnny's recent YouTube video and it inspired me, and I already had been thinking about just making YouTube vlog videos with my dolls generally as a doll collector because I enjoy doing that, and I already have a background in my childhood being obsessed with American Girl doll videos and American Girl doll YouTubers. And then I fell out was in my later teens because I got into other hobbies, but last year I picked up specifically American Girl again, but overall I have been and Barbie and Shadow High, Monster High in the last year as well. Not too much though, because I'm trying to be frugal, and that is the point of my video, is I want to focus on maintaining a frugal doll collection. Not a frugal doll collection. I want to minimize my doll collection, and I'm always on a budget obviously in these times, and I'm not trying to be over consumeristic, especially in these times when not only is income, I won't get too deep into this, but not only is income inequality terrible, but there are also a lot of new releases for a lot of brands, including all three of the brands that I love: Bratz, Barbie, and American Girl. I will still be trying to downsize my collection in various ways, and this will be helping figure that out, and I will be showing a lot of the stuff in my collection probably throughout. And I can probably show some now, which I have some of my Truly Me dolls. These are my Truly Me dolls here, and Gabriella on the right, and Krista right there, who are Girl of the Years, obviously. And then there's a couple Barbies right there who I need to move. Those are the, I don't remember what they're called, but they are all animals. That one is a pink Care Bear. That's a deer, a bear, a purple bear, and a elephant. Sorry, I'm covering. And then up here I have my Barbies, which I do have Dion and Cher from Clueless coming for Barbies when they release, but those are the only Barbies I have planned to get so far, except I do want an East Asian Barbie at the very least, but I'm not sure who that would be. If you have a good recommendation, let me know. And then this is my two Disney princesses. I have Tiana, who I got first, and then Moana, who I got more recently, and then I have McKenna with hearing aids. That's just a feature that she had when I got her. And then I have two number 26s. One has locks in her hair, and the other is a more recent version. And then I don't remember her number, but I will put it up on the screen. But she's a more recent Girl of the Year. I think she's like number 119 or after that. And then that is Isabel on the right there. That is all that I have over here, but I do have a lot more on the other side of my room. I could probably share that right now. But I also have this right here is the other part of my doll collection on this side of my room. I do have more of my collection on the other side of my room. Up there I have the most recent release of Cher and Dion from Bratz. I don't know if you can see that. I was kind of reluctant to get the Cher one because she doesn't really look like the character from the movie, but I am obsessed with the movie, so that is why I got her. Then these are all the rest of my Bratz and Monster High dolls. The only Monster High dolls I have are these four. I have two Torlai dolls and two Claudine dolls. And then I have a Liv doll back there. I have a ton of other Bratz dolls right here, and I know there's a lot of releases coming out, which I'm going to try to be minimal with, because I know there's the Fashion Pixies, and I know there's a lot more coming out, and I just don't want to be overwhelmed by all those releases, because I am a big fan of Bratz. I will move on to my historical collection, which is on the other side of my room. I just wanted to show my other girl of the years, which I have Lainey. And I can do a more in-depth meet my doll collection, but such as when I got my dolls and everything, if anyone's interested in that. But my Lainey was one of my childhood dolls, and I got her again. And I originally started out, my base dolls from my childhood were Samantha, Felicity. I used to have Julie, and I recently got her again. But the only ones that I have from my camera. So Mia, Felicity, Samantha, and number 23 right here are the only ones that I have from my childhood. Now, my twin sister, she did have Rebecca and Kanani, and number 44 right there. However, this is my historical collection right here. These are the only historicals I desire to have in my collection. I do not desire to have which I might even sell Isabel, honestly, because I'm trying to minimize my collection. I do not desire Mary Ellen, Courtney, Molly, or Emily. I do like Molly and Emily generally, but I just don't really mesh well with their stories. I mesh well with all the rest of the stories of the dolls that I have here, obviously. But these are my historical dolls, and these are my dolls over there, so I will now move over to the next portion of the video here, which is unboxing. So I've had these boxes here, and I've had this planned for a while. Zoom out. There you go. So this is my custom doll, Adrian. She was made by Oh Dear Custom Dolls, and a big huge shout out to Oh Dear Custom Dolls. Her name is Kirsten, and I will link her website in the description below. She makes custom dolls, and they are beautiful. Custom, usually American Girl dolls. I don't know if she does anything else, but they are very good pricing. I will say that. And you can leave an inquiry on her website, and she will customize the doll for you using her skills. And this is my custom doll. I just named her today though, and even though I got her a few months ago, her name is Adrian, and she has Caroline's aquamarine blue eyes, and she's made to be a mini-me. And she has a wig with light brown wavy hair, middle part, and some light freckles and light eyebrows, and she did a really nice face up on her and added some lip gloss. And she's in this crocheted homemade outfit or cardigan with this top and shorts and these black shoes on. So that is Adrian's outfit of the day, and I just love her so much. She's my favorite American Girl doll. And I will move on to opening my first package, because look, lo and behold, Adrian is standing on the package. She's standing on the two dolls that I am about to open. So let's get into it. I have a box cutter right here, and now I will set Adrian down over here. Now, see that I have some dolls back there. There are some ones that I'm selling, unfortunately, and downsizing my collection, but they were once part of my collection. I have an extra Rusi here, and I have an extra Carissa. I do also have these two dolls already, and yes. So, the reason why I got Carissa there was because I wanted her to be a mini-me for a second, because she has similar eyes and hair to me, but that was because I was kind of upset at the fact that I was working with someone off via Instagram, unfortunately, before I found Oh Dear Custom Dolls, and we were going to make a custom doll for myself. And unfortunately, she got sick and just fell off the face of the earth after we already had almost everything planned it was supposed to be planned by last Christmas. And unfortunately, everything fell through because she had to leave the country, apparently. I don't know. Crazy story, but that's why I couldn't get my first mini-me doll, American Girl doll. And I love the one I have now, though, so it's great. But I wasted some money. I was at a loss of some money, so be careful with these things here. So this is her from Oh Dear Custom Dolls. This is Kirsten from Oh Dear Custom Dolls business card. It's so cute. She gave us a business card. So these are her custom dolls. This took months actually for these to be complete. So this is a months-long process for the customization process sometimes. So this is the original box. She's originally a 115, but now she is her own custom doll. And help me think of a name for her. So look at her eyes. Look at those eyes. Oh, wow. Isn't she lovely? Let me get some scissors here. So this is gonna take a second because I'm never good at this. Isn't her outfit cute too? She has these cute silver boots on. I meant sneakers. Silver sparkly sneakers. She's comes with a nice outfit here. All right, let's do the grand wig removal, which they come with a nice wig cap here. Oh, and look at that, her ears are pierced. Oh, look at that. She has this cute little short wig here and bangs. Because American Girl does not come out with that many banged dolls anymore, if you did not notice. They did just come out with that Wednesday doll, I know, but I am not a huge fan of the doll personally. I know she is cute and I do like Wednesday, but I just didn't feel like I could justify spending the money when I was already getting these dolls here, and I am in love with her. Not in love with her, but I just love her. Her wig is soft, her eyes are beautiful. I just feel like I've never seen a doll like her, so I just love it. I will be messing around with her hair a little bit more. Here, I will show the back. So this is the back. You can fluff it up a little bit and get a little bit messy. Get some volume there. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted some nice fluffy bob type cut, but so I'm thinking her name might be Lydia, but let me know what you think her name should be. So let me move on to the next one so that we can get this video going. And I will set her right here because I'm on a limited time for both tonight because it is 1:30 in the morning and the time that I can record on my camera. For some reason right now it says 2 more minutes, but hopefully it's not. So hopefully I can get this whole thing done. This is the second doll here. Oops, because she's originally at number 91. Wow, I'm in love with her too, I must say. So, wow, she is gorgeous. This is a number 91 base with, she's a Sonali face mold, custom septum piercing nose ring, glossy lips, body eyes, I don't know what other type, or they're decal eyes, and a custom braided, micro braided wig. This is exactly the doll I wanted to complete my collection. I don't know how many more American Girl dolls I could see myself getting at this point, since I've already showed you how many I have generally, which is about over 30. So I'm currently over 30. So I feel like that's a lot already. And I know there's a lot more releases that could come out from that point on. However, I really do not want, so it just made a new clip for me, I see. So it can only record 2 20-minute clips at a time. So now I'm just gonna take her other arm out there, and I don't remember doing her arms for the other doll, but maybe I did, probably. So I got them loose. Now I have so many doll boxes that hopefully I didn't rip her hair. No, I didn't. I was scared for a second. I just don't know what to do with these boxes. What do you all do with your boxes? Please let me know in the comments. This is her outfit. I have to get the ankle things off, which she also didn't have the ankle things on. But that's probably because this is a new doll and she might not be a new doll because her ears are pierced. She's these adorable Converse on, mint colored. These denim shorts and a smiley, look at this vintage looking smiley face shirt. This is adorable. And her ears are also pierced. Wow, that is so amazing. I don't know, my custom doll over there, her ears are not pierced, which I wish they were, but I forgot to ask. I'm so happy. Let's do the take off the wig cover here so I can, this is a little bit hard to do with my nails. It's kind of tight. Let me see what I can do here. It seemed like it got a little bit stuck. Oh, so it's a micro braided wig. No, that was stuck a little bit. That was a little bit too sticky there for me, but wow. So this is her wig. As you can see, there styles, there won't have to be any high ponytail styles necessarily, but if I tried to, I'd have to cover up the wig cap there, but she just looks so beautiful. There's no doll like this. So you know what outfit she is gonna be going in, the Dion outfit, because she looks like Dion from Clueless. Because guess what? I also got that outfit. And I will show myself unboxing that because I have it right here in the box. I don't know if I want to put her in the outfit now. Maybe I should for the sake of the video though. What do you think? I can't name her Dion, can I? Can I? Please? Because I think she should just be Dion at this point. And I know that Stacey Dash she does have green eyes, but this can still be my Dion. You know what I mean? And I'm just obsessed with her nose piercing. So I think she's a perfect addition to my collection. And what do you all think about new releases, and how many more do you foresee happening at this rate? Because American Girl has come out, I feel like, with more collector's releases, which are more expensive rather than other types of releases, and I feel like prices are only going up with everything. So what are your thoughts on collecting in general and trying not to be an uber consumerist in these times when I feel like all these brands are making all these collectible dolls? And yes, I fall for things all the time too, because this year I have bought so many things. You can see how big my collection is right now, and most of this was built in the last year alone. And I feel like that is pretty wild. And now I really want to know other people's perspectives and other people's stories on how they have grown their collections. Because when I was watching I Dream of Johnny's video on YouTube, he said that he grew his collection pretty fast too over a short period of time because of his childhood nostalgia, mostly because he wasn't able to get dolls when he was younger, which I only had a few dolls when I was younger, yes, because that's what my parents allowed. But I now, over the last year alone, have gone way overboard. I feel like, not overboard, but a little bit overboard, yes, because at one point I had so many packages at my house, and I actually did a trial filming video prior last year when I had all these packages in my room of me trying to unbox all of the dolls and everything at once, and I just feel like that video was a mess because I made so many different clips and I didn't really have any direction in that video on what I was doing besides unboxing, and it wasn't really a reflection of anything else. And I feel like that was just something that I'm just going to not ever use, or I'm never going to use that footage, basically. It was just me unboxing the dolls, and it was just a lot. So I'm going to set her down, and I'm going to open the other stuff that I have here. I have a few more things to unbox, which I'm very happy about, which I have to do tonight. And I will be working hard to downsize my collection, like I said. And I do have to go to the bathroom right now, but that's okay. I will try to hold it. But yes, I definitely, I used to make YouTube videos when I was younger, and oh, it also says the battery is low on my camera, so I'm definitely gonna have to speed it up. I used to make American Girl YouTube videos, and I used to make other types of YouTube videos when I was younger. All the way from when I was about I would say 10 to 12 years old, at the very least. Oh wow, there's American Girl uses packing peanuts in their boxes. Oh, you can see, hold on, let me get that box. Oh. American Girl uses packing peanuts in their boxes, and that is very annoying. So I just recently became a Barry member, and there's also an American Girl event coming up in my at my nearest American Girl location, which is about a half hour to 45 minutes away from me, which I'm going to on Saturday. And there's supposed to be exclusive stuff there, and I'm going to it, and so I do really like that store. And I went recently again in mid-June, and I got a bunch of stuff. I got 2 dolls out, including Moana and number, I'll insert the number here because I can't really think of the number right now. But this is the Clueless outfit. Wow. So it looks like it just slides right out here. This is the packaging, very nice. I've never seen a doll box, that American Girl doll box, with the packaging like this. So it's got this nice branded tissue paper. Wow, it's pretty. I didn't know it was dark blue and white stripes. I thought it was black this whole time, but we've got her outer sweater here, her outer plaid thing, and then her sweater vest here, and her t-shirt, and then her pleated plaid skirt. This is her little purse backpack, which it's white, so you can't really see it that well, but it's fuzzy and fluffy. And then her little, these are very cute, little white Mary Jane shoes, and they are patent leather type shoes, leather, and her vintage cell phone, and her white socks. Amazing. So this is a pretty expensive outfit, I will say, and I know that's limited edition, so that's why I got it. And like I said, I am a huge fan of this movie, so I feel like when you're a huge fan of something, you usually do get something. And if you're also an American Girl fan and it's a crossover of two of your favorite movies, it's kind of hard not to. So this box is bigger. So look, this is the Dion outfit. This box is bigger. I did not expect that because the share box is just half the size. So I guess it's because of her hat, which is very cool. And I love that, which I just threw that, I know. But also just want to say RIP to Brittany Murphy, because they haven't been doing any of her characters' outfits because of her licensing problems. So this is what the outfit looks like. The hat, very cute. I'm gonna plop that right up on my Dion's head right there. Boop. Wow, look at that. We'll have to do some adjustments, but it's okay. And then, let's see here, we have, I'll just show the rest of the outfit here. We've got her, these are some cute pleather shoes here. Very adorable. Leather again, patent leather. Some black leg socks, calf length socks. This is her little, also plaid jacket with some nice collaring here. Her skirt, with some details there. Her red shirt and white shirt, which I'm not sure. I'm guessing all of this is layered. If we look at the photo, it's all layered into an outfit, correct? So why, yes, they would not put it on there if it wasn't a part of the outfit. And it's also her phone, which is the same as if on her phone. And Cher's phone also says as if. So I don't know if I will be putting Lydia. I guess her name will be Lydia. I don't know if I should change it. And I just named her Adrian today, even though I just got her. But I don't know if I will be putting Lydia in that outfit or Isabel. But because Isabel is the doll that I have that looks closest to Cher right now, I don't know who else. Who are you guys having as your Chers? And your Dion's. I'm curious because there's not really many dolls that look exactly like Dion either, unless it's more general. But I also think it's so cute that the back right here, it says limited edition, no more than 5,000 Clueless outfits. Is there any more iconic and stronger friendship than Cher and Dion's? As if. Just like American Girl, this trend-setting duo teach girls how to stay true to yourself while being a supportive and loyal friend. Celebrate these fashionable, clueless characters with authentic replicas of their signature outfits that will have you totally buggin'. Each includes the essentials to be a total Betty in the hallways of Bronson Alcott High School. A bold plaid blazer with matching miniskirt, a statement accessory, and a cell phone. Of course, a cell phone, but yes, I will definitely have to be putting these outfits on them, and I also will show the back of, oops, I just hit her face. And this also says the same thing as the other box. I just wanted to see that. So through the peanuts down here, I have 2 more things actually, which I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that I got this outfit. And I also wanted to get Julie's school outfit. I'm just saying, these are outfits that I've wanted for a really long time, and like I said, I got this package a few weeks ago at this point, and it's just been sitting in my room because I've been putting it off because I've been trying to delay the gratification, I guess, or wait till a video maybe. I don't know. I was kind of pushing myself a little bit, but I don't know where the box cutter went because I need that right now. Instead of these scissors would be cool, but because I can't really get it, so making a huge mess now. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know where the oh, I put the box cutter right there. I'm not being totally irresponsible. I've been wearing this outfit forever now because I'm really into roller skating. If you didn't know, I'm not super good at it. I need to start doing it every day. I just don't do it every day. Just a hobby of mine that I'm trying to get into more. And I just love rainbow as well. Rainbow, it's just one of my favorite things. And just hearts. How could you not love this shirt and this whole outfit? I love this sheer color and the colors in general. I think this, what is this? Is this her bows, I guess, for her hair, her pigtails? And Julie is one of my favorite dolls too. I love Julie. And I'm mad I sold her when I was younger too. And then I just bought her again this past year. And then there we go. There's her socks. And here's the skates here. So I don't know if I will be modeling this on a doll right now, but this is definitely an outfit I've been wanting for so long. Definitely get this outfit if you have been eyeing it and wanting it. It's so good first. I know summer's almost over, but this is her summer skating outfit, and if you love skating, if you love American Girl, I don't know. I feel like this is definitely a very solid outfit, one of my favorite outfits of all time, I guess you could say, of all the historical collections, just personally, because I just love the 70s era and the colors and everything with it. So very good outfit. So this is something that I got because I have just been wanting some. I will say I do love fake mini food, and I will say also I have been eyeing some stuff on Etsy, which I will insert some photos of. All right, I'm back, and it is 2:30 in the morning, and yes, I do work at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, but I will say that my workplace is about 5 minutes away, so I don't have to worry too much about transportation time at the very least. However, I am going to get this done because I just really wanted to do this. I don't know what it is about today and me wanting to make this video, but I'm really glad I am. And I just wanted to say that I wanted to make this channel because it's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time now, and it's something that I want to continue to grow and show my growth through my collection and also through my own self. I want to show my own personal ideas and whatever I want to share with this channel, and I think that's the fun part about people being able to have their own channels, so they can do whatever they want with them. So I really just want to use the freedom I have to do that, and this is what I want to do here. I just want to introduce my channel generally today and get going with any other interests that I have, honestly. And that could be so many different things, but it also, like, it can be doll related, and I know that's what this channel is revolving around and the theme of it, so that most of my viewers will be doll fans. But I'm also a young woman going through life changes, and I also would want to be documenting some of that because, as you can see, I am consuming. I'm not trying to talk about consumerism and capitalism again, but and also income inequality and everything. I recently got a job a few months ago, a full-time job finally, out of getting my master's degree the year prior, and I could not be happier to have this job. I'm so happy with it, and I'm also trying to now work on finally living independently as a 25-year-old woman, and this goes along with it. I am still living at the house with my parents and my twin sister, and it's just something that we're living with right now, and I'm gonna try to get out of this eventually and work through it to live on my own. And part of that is my spending habits, and the spending habits has to do with also my doll collecting, and it can get super expensive, and I should not be using my excess income on collecting when I want to leave the house. So I know it's probably something that a lot of you might be thinking about who are around my age, if you still are dealing with things like this, but I just wanted to vent about that because that's just something that I'm dealing with right now, and that's part of why I need to downsize my collection. So I just wanted to show now. I put Isabel in Cher's outfit, of course. What do you all think of Cher as Isabel? Isabel as Cher. And then the new Dion is Dion. I did not want to change her name. I like the name Dion. I think she's cute, and I'm really into this outfit. I will say these buttons took forever to button back up. So I don't know if I will ever be taking Isabel out of this outfit, aka Cher. But I will now be moving on to, also, I just realized that I did not finish because my camera died, and at the same exact time I had to pee extremely badly. I realized I did not finish unboxing this very special Hungry for Hot lunch set that I got from the website along with this order, because I'm guiltily into miniature food a little bit. I will say I don't collect the mini food items, the mini brands by the Japanese brand. I believe it is. It's called mini brands that I just haven't gotten that much of it, but I have been tempted to get this. I haven't gotten any mini foods yet, I will say. I used to collect the magic erasers that looked like food, but that was about it. But what I was saying before the camera cut off was about, on Etsy, they have people they sell jewelry boxes and compact mirrors that look like pastries, that look like cakes. And I really want one of them. And I don't know if you all know what I'm talking about, but they just seem like very amazing looking things, and I just love seeing those types of things. Anyway, this is the brownie. This is the lunchbox here. So we got a brownie, which is all packaged up there, and I believe this is a fruit salad or a fruit cobbler type dish. And then we have a grilled cheese with some American cheese, delicious, and a carton of chocolate milk, of course. I'm trying to see the focus here because I cannot see where it is focused. And then one more thing is the spoon and napkin. How adorable is that? So this is all in packaging, and I can take them out of the packaging now. It's just gonna take a second, so let me just do that really quick. And take them out of their packaging really quickly here, because there's so much packaging here. So I will show, this is the grilled cheese. I can't see if it's focused or not. This is the grilled cheese here. It has some nice melted edges. Okay, here is the tray. It's a nice little tray here to fit everything. And I'll put the grilled cheese in there. Perfect. And now I will open up. There's also a tomato soup, of course. You cannot have a grilled cheese without a tomato soup. How would I not have seen that? Wow, that is so nice looking. And then the brownie, take it out. Wow, look at that brownie. That looks delectable. So, I have to take the wrapping paper off of this. Everything's stuck to me. There's some wrapping paper on this. And this will be going into the bowl here, which fits perfectly into that part of the tray. And this fits perfectly there. And let's see. Oh, wrong one. That fits there. Tomato soup fits right there next to the grilled cheese. And then we have a perfectly balanced meal here. And now I lost the spoon. Oh, no, this is just the napkin. Here's my napkin. Let me just open up that real quick so I don't make a mess, or can keep it with the mess, I guess I could say. Which, this is actually the hardest thing to open. Hold on. Little napkin here. Look how adorable that is. And it fits perfectly right in there, pretty much. And then one more utensil here is the spoon for the soup. How cute. American Girl doll spoon. So this is my first food, American Girl food items basically that I've ever had, and I love it. I'm tempted to get some, I have been tempted to get some other things in the past, like the pizza set and stuff like that, but this one is very cute, and it's the school lunch set, so I feel like you can't really go wrong with that. And I will be displaying this in various ways. I don't know for sure where exactly, but obviously I will figure that out, and it is so cute. The ASMR, just touching everything, playing with everything, is very nice. So I will be having some fun with that. Moving on to the last thing here is, who else could it be but Peaches and Cream? Barbie. Yes, the Josephina mold version. And no, am I a fan of Peaches and Cream, the original Barbie? Actually, not really. I do not have any nostalgic connection, obviously. I was born in the year 2000, and I do not have a nostalgic connection to the Peaches and Cream Barbie whatsoever. However, I fell in love with this doll here when I saw her released, and not even the Wednesday Addams doll was I obsessed with. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video, I'm not sure, but I think I wanted to say that I could have bought the Wednesday Addams doll, but I did not buy her because I'm just not big enough of a fan of the show Wednesday. While I do really like the Addams Family and the original 90s version of the Addams Family, I just did not feel the need to buy the Wednesday doll for $310, but I did really justify getting this doll, I will say. However, I will note her dress. What are your thoughts on her dress? Tell me, because especially as someone, if you are not someone who has a nostalgic connection to this doll, what do you actually think of her dress? I love the color, but everything else about it I'm not really sure about. The flowiness is cute, but nothing else is anything I'm really super into about it. And I will say I'm even considering selling this dress. Don't know. I just don't know if I even, because I don't know if I want to keep her in this dress. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is the first time I am taking off this cover here. Wow. I love the freshness, the crispness of just everything feeling so elegant here. And I do think the dress looks better with the cover off. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to get a better angle. I think that's better. So I'm just gonna show here. Wow, she has little frayed hair there, but that's just something I see. Wow. So let's just take the neck piece off here. And she also obviously has her wrists bound. She has everything bound here. I'm going to try to go to the edge there. This is gonna take longer than I thought. There's one arm. Jeez. I will say one thing I despise about doll collecting is the fact of their material waste and with the packaging and how hard they are to open and everything like that. Definitely influences me to want to collect a little bit less. Is that a part of the dress? Hold on. No, it's not. This is so hard to open. Jeez, that was hard to open. That was hard to cut. And there's still something around her waist here. This is actually kind of annoying. I know they want to be secure and everything, but I'm sure her feet are bound too. Yes, her ankles are bound as well. How are you supposed to? So let me just, wow, that was hard to open, but she is now loose out of the box. I guess I'm not an expert, but I guess a lot of other people probably are better at doing that. But she is now loose out of the box, I believe. Oh, her hair is caught. Here we go. What else is caught? Something else is caught down here. That's wonderful. Oh, it's attached at this point. That's kind of odd. Oh, and this point. I just ripped that, but hopefully that's okay. All right. Wow. So, oh, wow. What is all that? Oh, that was Cher's phone. So I'm really oh wow, that was Dion's phone. So I am tired of crouching down here and I'm going to lift this back up. So new video clip coming. Let me tell you something. She looks a lot better in this dress when it's out of the box. So definitely a note to keep in mind to me. It's still a huge dress and I don't know how I feel about it still. I will show, she has her underwear here. She has a piece of paper here, which I'm just now noticing, and it is attached to her skirt, which I know I probably shouldn't rip off, but it's pretty tightly bound to her skirt material, which is very interesting. Which that is tissue paper. And then there's the bottom of her skirt there. That looks a lot better. It's starting to come together more. I messed up Cher's hair down there. But wow, this is a very long dress in the back here. But I will see if it grows on me. If not, I might work on selling the dress, that is, because I'm obviously in love with this. I think I might name her Mariah. I'm not sure though. What do you think? Mariah Carey's my favorite singer. I know she doesn't look like her, but just wanted to name a doll after her, honestly. I have another doll named after Solana, who is SZA. I could name this doll Rihanna, maybe. I don't know. I just like naming dolls after people I like. My other doll, my number 23 up there's name is Stephanie, after Lady Gaga. Wow, her hair is luxurious. It is soft. Now, of course, there's some scragglers there at the bottom. There always are some loose hairs, I feel like, in these wigs. And there are some strays, I feel like. There are some strays up here a little bit. Some fragmented hairs. But I am looking forward to taking her out of this dress, honestly, because I just feel like she's just so adorable. Who doesn't love her blue eyeliner? Blue is my favorite color, light blue especially. The highlights in her hair, like the pink peach lip tint, Josefina mold, everything, her earrings, her necklace. I probably would keep the jewelry, honestly. I love her wrist bracelet. I would keep that too. And obviously I'm a huge fan of Barbie, but I'm just not a huge fan of the specific dress. I'm not gonna lie, but everything else about the doll I love. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm trying to keep her, let's see if she can sit there, because I also have a few other things that were in her box over here. She has some clips here which are stuck and I can't really get them out, and here's her certificate. So all of this stuff seems to be stuck to the back or something like that. Very odd. I hate the removal of these items. I hate having just something I'm not super fond of doing, because it's pretty hard to do, honestly. See, I'm gonna have to cut this stand out and cut out the barrettes and cut out the, and where is the certificate? I'm looking for a certificate. I feel like there should be a certificate somewhere, right? But maybe there's not. Oh, I found it. I was looking in the wrong spot. So in celebration of Mattel's 80th anniversary, two of Mattel's most beloved brands, Barbie and American Girl, come together for a dreamy collaboration. This Peaches and Cream Barbie by American Girl collector doll glows from head to toe, just like the cherished Barbie from 1985. As a pretty peach blossom, her gown features a sparkly sequined bodice, orange accent belt, and the stole and floral barrettes that offers endless style possibilities. Yes, it is very adorable. I will say that, and that description does help make it seem more attractive, I will say. But she has her luscious curls with her iconic eyeshadow and lashes, radiant rhinestone jewelry, and her doll stand. Yes, I am trying to get this doll stand set up with her barrettes, but I will be doing that outside of the video because I feel like I can put the video to a close now because I just have to go to bed. It's almost 3 a.m. and I had a fantastic time filming this video. I loved showing my dolls and just showing what I can bring. I love talking about my dolls and talking about what I can I loved talking about what kind of videos I can make in the future. I always have loved making videos, and this is something I'm super passionate about, and it's just something that I just wanted to document and vlog different aspects of my life, and I've been wanting to check it in a video blog type of way, and this is just something that can really help me propel that to existence, if that makes sense. And I just really love the American Girl community, especially online. And after joining the Reddit group almost a year ago, I have been propelling so much faster into the community of American Girl and loving it. So please share with me your thoughts and share with me everything you feel about that, about your love for the American Girl community. Share with me your thoughts about your love for the American Girl community, because this is something I've definitely been involved with since I was a kid, and I've always been so excited by American Girl, and I'm just trying to be excited about dolls and everything while also realizing that they are expensive, and for what they are expensive, and I do not want to be I do not want to be over consumeristic, if that is a word, which I think it is a word. With that being said, I am excited to keep going and just updating every so often on various topics, just especially in news in the doll world, news in the AG world, just news in life in general, just things going on that I can upload to the channel and show and talk about and just have a conversation. Just have a conversation with you all while I am talking to the camera here. So I think you can understand where I'm coming from and where I'm trying to go with this. So please let me know what you think in general, and thank you for watching if you've made it this far. I really don't doubt anyone has made it this far, but yes, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.